Good afternoon, dear students. It's me, Malohat, Senior Teacher at UrSU State University. Dear students, today at our lesson we will speak about foreign experience in teaching foreign language. So mostly we will speak about grammar translation method, the characteristics of grammar translation method, the goals of grammar translation method. So, the grammar translation method of foreign language teaching is one of the most traditional methods. It was originally used to teach dead languages and literature such as Latin and Greek, involving little or no spoken communication or listening comprehension. So the goal of grammar translation method, what is it? It is first of all to read and translate literary masterpieces and classics. So the characteristics of grammar translation method. A focus on learning the rules of grammar and their application in translation passages from one language into the other. Vocabulary in the target language is learned through direct translation from the native language. For example, the house, la casa in Latin and oui in Uzbek. The next word is the mouse, el raton in Latin, Stron in Uzbek. Now we have compared two words, translations of two words in three languages, in English, in Latin, and in Uzbek languages. Readings in the target language are translated directly and then discussed in the native language. Grammar is taught with extensive explanations in the native language and only later applied in the production of sentences through translation from one language to the other. For example, do you have my book? Do you have my book? Sizda mening kitabım var mı? In Uzbek language, the translation of it. I don't know where your book is. I don't know where your book is in English language, and we translate it into Uzbek language using the grammar translation method. Men sizning kitobingiz qayerdaligini bilmayman. So the objectives of grammar translation method. Students will be able to read literature written in the target language. Students will be able to translate from one language to another. It helps students to develop reading and writing skills. To help students read and appreciate foreign language literature, students can become more familiar with the grammar of their native language. Helpful for mental exercise. What about the principles of grammar translation method? So, literary language is superior to the spoken language. Students study literature and fine arts. Translating each language into each other is an important goal for learners. The authority in the classroom is the teacher. The ability to communicate with the target language is not among the goals of instruction. The primary skills to be improved are reading and writing skills. Its focus is on accuracy, grammatical correctness, and not fluency. Because mainly grammatical structure is taught in grammar translation method. Students should be conscious of the grammatical rule of the target language. Techniques, translation of a literary passage. Students will be asked to read a literary passage and then translate the target language into their native language. Translation may be written or spoken. Translation, maybe the students can show that they understand their meanings. Reading comprehension questions. Students answer these questions in the target language. Answers to the questions may be contained in the text, inferred, related to the experience. Antonyms and synonyms. Students are asked to find antonyms in the reading passage or to define a set of words based on their understanding of them as they occur in the reading passage. So fill in the blank. Teacher gives students sentences with word missing. Students should fill in the blanks with the new vocabulary or with a particular grammar type. Memorization. Students are asked to memorize new words, grammatical rules, and verb conjugation. Use the words in the sentences. Students are asked to make up sentences with the new words they learn in the text. Because if they understand the grammar rule, it means that they are able to make up sentences of their own. It means that they can use that grammar structure in their speech, in their examples. So that is why, according to grammar translation method, students are usually asked to make up their examples using those grammar structures. So what about the technique? This technique can show whether students really understand the new word or not. So composition. Students are asked to write a composition in the target language. The topic is based on some aspect of the reading passage. So dear students, this is the end of our today's lesson. Today, mainly we spoke about grammar translation method, the goals of grammar translation method, the characteristics of grammar translation method, and the objectives of grammar translation method. I hope that you will surely revise all the learned materials and you will be ready for the next lesson. Goodbye.